This is the German anarchist Rudolf Rocker. He is most famous for writing the books Anarcho-Syndicalism, Theory and Practice, and his magnum opus, Nationalism and Culture. He also really loved his wife and comrade, Milly Witkop. In 1955 she died, and Rocker wrote a very heartfelt pamphlet about her life and their time together. The parts about their relationship always hit me like a train of emotions. He wrote, "We found each other, and although each came from an entirely different world, we built a world of our own, together. This alone was the essence of our union. I lived with her for 58 years. We knew bitter privations and experienced many hardships, but none of them could destroy our quiet happiness. There was something in our life that can hardly be described, a hidden temple which we alone could enter. We had to endure many a malicious thrust of fate, but we also experienced many joyful hours, such as are granted to few and cannot be bought. When we were alone together in our free evenings, I would read aloud to Milly many of the world's great books. Over the years, we enjoyed hundreds of works by writers of every nationality and every period. A unique atmosphere pervaded then our home, exhilarating and purifying. We were never bored with each other, and always found that which was worthwhile and made life more beautiful. Had Milly been in accord with everything I said, this would not have been possible, but her native intelligence allowed her to form her own opinions on everything, and she was able to express them with skill. When, on such occasions, the discussion became heated, she would suddenly smile, put her arms around me, and say, 'We really are a funny couple.' At that, we would both burst out into happy laughter. We never had to seek the bluebird of happiness afar. It was in our midst. When two people whom fate brought together share a companionship as long as ours, they gradually become inseparable. This happened with us. Whenever the name of one was mentioned, the name of the other was echoed. It was inevitable that someday the hour should come when one of us would have to go. But this is sober logic which cannot lessen the pain of the bereaved. I only know that, with this wonderful woman, something was taken from me that no eternity can bring back. We have all lost her, for with Milly, one of the last of the old guard has passed away, one who contributed 60 years of her life to a cause that will never die as long as men live on this earth. What she was to me personally, I cannot say. There are moments in our life when words become meaningless, for they can never express one's deepest feelings. Since these are hardly a subject for public exhibition, it is perhaps just as well. During the long and yet so short years of our union, I received the best and the purest that this noble woman had to give. For this, I must be grateful. There was much that I was able to give to Milly, and she accepted it with gratitude. She, on the other hand, gave me far more in return. She opened a door in my heart which had been unknown to me before, and which might never have been opened without her. Through the open door came sunshine, came joyous experience and inner peace, without which life would be hopelessly distorted. That is why she will always be with me, my companion of so many fruitful and happy years. She stood undismayed through storm and stress, and at the same time was a tender mother to our child. She was a part, and surely the best part, of my life. Death may separate us physically, it can never erase her image from my heart, or dim the memories of the precious years we spent. I hope everyone listening one day manages to meet someone, or has already met someone, who makes them feel this way. As always, the source is in the description, and I strongly recommend reading the entire pamphlet.